Hi YouTube family, my name is Vicky. In today's video we are going to learn how to get the volume information, EC2 volume information with the help of the Python Boto3. This is going to be a real world scenario where you need to get all the volumes information. Sometime you need to check what all volumes are connected to the EC2 machine, what are volumes are not connected to the EC2 machine. Is there any tag attached to the EC2 volume or not? So all those information you need to get some point of the time. So it's very difficult for you to go to the AWS console and then look for all those information. It's very difficult. With the help of the Python Boto3 script, what we are going to do is we will get the list of all the volumes which are there in a particular region, or we can have all the volumes in different regions as well. So that is totally up to our choice how we need to get the information from the API. For this video, what we are going to do is we are going to create couple of volumes. We will use the Python Boto3 scripts. If you are not sure like how to install the Boto3 or Python on your machine, I have already created a video on that and I will provide you with a link in the description, so you can go and watch that video. And how to configure the credentials, I have also explained in a different video. That is something you can go and watch, because in this video I'm not going to tell you like how to configure the credentials and everything. In this video we assume that we have set up the Boto3 Python. We just need to run our script and get the information. Okay, here I am in my EC2 console. So if I go to my instance, here I have one of the instance. So this instance has one of the volume attached. If I go to the volume section, here is the volume. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create couple of more volumes. So I will go with the general purpose, and 5 GB enough for me. Availability zone is going to be, I'm just going to select a random availability zone. If I need to give tag, I will give, but as of now I don't need to give. Let me create couple of more volumes, and this time I'm going to create provisioned IOPS, and the size is going to be 10 GB and 500, not more than that. Let me see if I'm able to give 100 IOPS here. Yes, I'm able to give. And 1E. Let me create one more volume, general purpose T3, and size is going to be 3. I don't need those IOPS, so okay, yeah, that's okay. And let me select the availability zone, and this time the availability zone is going to be 1B. And let me give a name as well. So name prod volume, something like that. Now I have 4 volumes here. One of the volume is connected to one of the machine, and all the other volumes are not in use. Let me refresh this thing and let me see here it is telling me available, and this is the volume which is in use right now. I need to get this information with the help of the Python script. So how I will get that? For that, let me go to my PyCharm. Again, if you are not sure like how to install the PyCharm, how to configure the user, I have already created a video. You can go and watch that video. I will provide you the link in the description. Now here I have created one of the folder that is with the name volume info demo.py. Okay, now the next thing which I am going to do is I need to go to the Boto3. So this is the Boto3 official documentation for me, and here what I need to do is, so let me do one thing. Let me Boto3 Amazon like this. Okay, EC2. Let me click on the first documentation. Now here I have all the available services. So all the available services, I mean to say like these are all the available services. So we have all the available services here as well. Now from here what I need to do is I need to select the EC2. So from where you can select the EC2, you can scroll down and you will get the EC2. Now in the EC2 you have the volume section. Let me click on that. Now here it says if you need to get any information related to the volume, so how you will get that? Something you need to start with this. So let me copy this, import Boto3, then this. For this demo, we are going to use the resource. We are not going to use the client. Now, what is the difference between the resource and the client? Resource is for the top level queries, and client is going to be, the queries. Let me explain this thing with this. So let's suppose top level or the resource queries are something like these. If you need to get the instance type, if you get the launch template spot instance, these are the top level queries, resource I mean to say. And the client level means if you need to get, like, this is the volume and you need to get the availability zone of this, or you need to get the IOPS of this, or you need to get the size of this. So that is something you will get in the client. Okay, now let me go here. So here the first thing, import Boto3. So that means I am importing the module. Then we need to create one of the variable, and the variable is Boto3.resource EC2. So this is the service name. So for this video, what I am going to do is, I need information related to a particular region. So my region is North Virginia. So I need to get information related to particular region. If I am not going to provide the region here, what will happen? It is going to get the information of all the regions in my AWS account. That is something I don't want. So for that, what I am going to do is, I will create that thing. So how to create service? Let me give name, service underscore name is equal to EC2, and then let me give comma and region is equal to, this is going to be US East 1, and I need to change this one to the double quote. So done. Till this point, I have created one of the variable, and the variable name is EC2. That is something you can give. You can give any name here, whatever you are comfortable with. And Boto3.resource, from where I get that information from here, Boto3.resource EC2, and this thing. So the service name is EC2 because volume is a part of the EC2, and region is going to be US East 1. So you can give the region name, whatever the region you are using. So you can give that region name. Now the next thing is we need to check the parameter ID. This must be set, and if I see there are resources available attributes, so that means I need to give ID dot attachment, availability zone, create time, something like this. There are resources available actions as well, and there are resources available collections as well. Now what I need in this video, in this we need to get information of all the volumes, right? Whether it is connected or not connected, I need to get volume of all the resource. I need to get the ID, or I need to get the detail of all the volumes which are there in my US East 1 region. Now for that we need to use the collection. So for that, what we need to do is, we need to come here in a different page. So how we land on this? We need to select the EC2, then we need to click on the volumes, and then we will get this. Now in the volume, we have all, see, collection, a collection of volume resource. Right now we are working with two pages. So first page is this, where it says ID, right? It's a string, so we need to pass that. This is something when we are creating a volume, but as of now we are not creating the volume, but we need to get information related to the volume. So I need to pass those parameters, but in order to get the information, I need to see which resource I need to use. This volumes, I need to use this collection of volumes. Now in collection of volumes we have all, and if we see, this is the syntax, EC2.volumes.all, it will give me all the details of all the volume which are there in my US East 1 region, and the return type is list. Okay, it's not a dictionary, it's a list. So there is a slight change. If you have already watched my previous video, so there is a slight change which we are going to do in this while writing the script. So what I'm going to do is, I need to type for each. Now this is something, a keyword, you can give any keyword for X, something like that, in EC2 dot, what exactly, EC2 dot volumes dot all. Okay, Now what I need to do is I need to print. What I need to print? I need to print each. So what exactly I am doing here? I am importing the module, then I have created one of the variable name, that is the EC2, and that information I am passing it here. If you are changing this value, just make sure you also need to change this value. And volumes.all, from where I am getting this information, from here. Here I can go with all, I can go with filters. If I scroll down, I can go with limit. So like this, we will go and check for the filter option as well, so don't worry. All, so ec2.volumes.all, ec2 volumes.all, print each. Now let me run this thing. We are getting an error message here. Let me see why we are getting an error message. Okay, it's not region, it is going to be region name. Yes. Now let me rerun this thing. Yes, we are getting the information, print each. So what we are getting, each ec2.volume id is this. Now if I am going to double check, see 38b 2ac, 38b 2ac, so I am getting the correct information. I am getting 4 volumes here, and if I go to my AWS console, I have 4 volumes here. So I am getting the information, but the information is I need the ID. So for that, what I need to do is I need to go to the other document, this document. Here it says ID, right? ID. We are getting this ID here. So what I need to do is I need to put ID here, each.id. Let me run this thing. Now we are getting the volumes information here, but my task is to get the volume information. Along with that, I need to get some other information as well, like I need to check what all volumes are connected, what are volumes are not connected, what are volume in use, or which volumes are not in use. So I need to get that information. Now for that, ID, and here it is telling me for the IDs, these are the available attributes. Now let's see, we have a state here. Now let me scroll down and let's look for the state, the volume state. Okay, so how to pass this parameter, each ID, each dot state. Let me run this thing. Now this time I'm getting the information available, in use, available. So let me see, 2AC is in use right now. So for that, let me go to my this 2AC, and if I see it's in use, great. I will get all those information. If I need to get, like, let's suppose I need to get the size. So for that, what I need to do is I need to go to the documentation. So here is the documentation. So here we have the parameter for the size. Let me scroll up, ID, and I can give this attachment, whatever I want. So let me go with the size this time. So how to go with the size? Again, I need to use comma, each dot size. (10, 8, 5, 3). We are getting the size. So let me verify it by going to the console. Yes, 10, 8, 5, 3. I'm getting that information as well. If I need to get some other information, I can also get that. Like I need to get the information which our volumes are encrypted. So here we see these volumes are not encrypted. Now I need to get that information with the help of this thing. So let's see, each dot. Now we need to search for the encryption. And where is the encryption? Encrypted. Here it is. Let me copy this thing, but we need to scroll down and look for the encrypted here. Boolean value. So that means we need to give Boolean value here as well, each encrypted, but that's okay. Let me run this thing. False. Now why it is false? Because it will give the result in the boolean. So that is true or false. That is the reason we are getting false, false, false here. Now if one of the volume is encrypted, then we will get the true information here. Okay, like this I can get all those information. I can get the size, state, tags, everything I will get. So let's see if we are able to get the tags. I don't think we are able to call the tags from here. There is a different format for the tags, but let's see if that is going to work. I think it is going to work. Yes, it is working great. So I'm able to see the tags. For 2 of the volume there is no tag, for 2 volume there is tag. This is the tag. So let me add tag in the real time, and let's see if Python script or Boto3 is able to get that information in the real time or not. So for that, what I'm going to do is, this is my demo machine, and let me add a tag here, env dev. Okay, let me rerun this thing. Yes, I'm getting that information in the real time as well. Now this is how you will get the information related to the volumes. If you need to get the size of all the volume, if you need to check what all volumes are connected, all those things, you will get it with this. Now the next part of this video, we need to get the information with the help of the filters. So how we will get that? So for that, what I'm going to do is, let me do this thing, and now let's work with the filter option. So where we have the filter option, if I scroll up, not here, this is the one, all. So we can go with volumes.all, or we can go with volumes.filter. So how? See this thing. Let me copy this. Now rather than writing all here, what we need to give? Filter here. And then if we look at the parameter of this filter is equal to this name and string. So filter, then we have this thing. Let me close this box. Here we can define the filter. Now defining the filter, you can create one of the variable for the filter. That is the best approach in order to do that, because you can change as per your requirement. So let me create one of the filters so that you can understand like how we will get the values if we need to filter some of the information. So now here we have this parameter EC2 volumes filter dot filter. Now here we have the bracket, and if we see here we can give the name and the value. Now this is something I need to create a variable for that. So what I'm going to do is, I will give some name, EBS unused volume. I need to get the information related to the unused. As of now, I'm getting information related to the available and used volume as well. So I need to get information only of those volume which are not connected to any of the machine. Okay, is equal to, now curly braces. Now here what we need to give? This thing, name. Okay, then the string is going to be a value. So let me give something like this, comma, and then we need to give the value, this thing. Again we need to provide that information in the double quote. So let me go something like this. Then we have this, and then string in this box, in the list format. Now this is my query, this is my variable I have created. So let me use this thing here. Okay, now here I can give my query. So whatever the query I want. So in the filter we have so many options. So let's see, I need to see the filter of the status. So what I need to do is, in the name I need to provide the status, and in the value I need to provide which are available. Okay, oops, sorry, available. Now let me run this thing. We have not print this, so let me copy this Okay, I think we are good. If everything is fine, we will get the information related to the volume which are available right now. Yes, I'm getting only the information which are available right now, which are not in use. I'm not getting the information related to the volume which is in use. So this is how you can filter. You can filter other informations as well. Let's suppose I need to filter as per the tag. I can do that. I can filter as per the volume type. So this is something important. Volume type. Let me update it here, and in the value I can give these values, but for that let me go to my AWS console and let's see what all volume types we have. So these are the types we have. So I need to get this volume type 38B. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to give that information here. Great. Now let's see if we are able to get that information. 38B, yes, we are able to get that information. Wow, great. Let's see if we are able to use any other filter. So here we have the size as well, attachment type. We can go with so many. Created type, encrypted. See, encrypted, true or false. So let me go with that. What I need to do is I need to change the value here. Encrypted. I need to go with true. As of now, I know that there is no volume which is, on which the encryption is available. So I will not get any data here, right? Let's see. I'm not getting any data here. Let me give the false. Now once I give the false, what will happen? It will give me the information of 4 volumes. Wow, I'm getting all those information. So you can have this information with the help of the filter option, and if you want, you don't want to see in this format, you can change the format as well. If you want to look for some other options like what is the attachment type, or what is the volume ID, or if you need to see as per the creation date, you can go in that. So let me go with the creation date as well. Each dot, it is not creation time here. Let me copy this thing. It's creation time. Let me run. Now we are not getting any information. Creation dot time, each dot creation. No, it is not going to work. We need to go here in this. We need to check for that in the ID, create tag. We have that information here, create time. This is the one. So the only thing which I need to change is create underscore this, right? Let me run that. Wow, I'm getting the time as well now. See, now if you want to get those information in a cool way, what you can do is you can go something like this: print each dot create underscore time, something like this. It's totally up to you. Oops, this is something I need to give in the string. Okay, print. Okay, the spelling mistake is here. No worries. Wow, now I'm getting the information in some good format. So you can play with it. Now you have the query with you. You know how to get the information related to the volume. So you can play with it. You can change the time format as well. It's just that you just need to look for the information like how to convert the time. For that, what you need to do is you need to give the parameter from date, time, import date and time. So something like this, and then you can change the format of this. You can do that. As of now I don't have this thing installed, so I need to install that thing on the PyCharm. And installing something on the PyCharm, it's quite lazy task, because after that what I need to do is I need to restart my PyCharm. I need to do a lot of changes as well. So that is something I don't want to do. and I don't want you guys to get confused. So this is how you will get the information. I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment, do mention it in the comment section and I will reply to you. And if you like this video, make sure you subscribe my channel and like this video. Thank you.